That was UConn head coach Dan Hurley taking down the net in Las Vegas after his team punched their ticket to the Final Four. Now it's on to the nets of Houston, which the University of Connecticut and 3 other teams will hope to fill enough times to walk away with the national championship. UConn head coach Dan Hurley joins me now. Coach, you've got 4 days between now and your next game. How much in that time between now and then is mental, and how much of it is physical for your players?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is mental at this time of year. I think all these great teams that are still left standing in such a difficult tournament to advance in, is nothing but high quality. Everything's automatic. You understand your role in the team. Your team understands, tactically how you want to play it. I think it comes down to, matchups, who's playing the best at this time of year, which team has that special confidence going.
Coaches often say to a team at these kinds of moments, you've worked your whole life to get here, or the whole season to get here. Is there a moment you think back to when you think of this journey? Is there some act that you look back long ago, before now, that you look back to and say that helped bring us here?
I do. I think, our season, like anything in life, there are, a lot of ups and downs. And we started the year looking as good as any team in the country. And then, we went through a difficult stretch in the middle of our conference play that, put us in a position where we, really had to develop, character and toughness and belief as a team, and kind of, stay together as we were, being criticized, and, rightfully so. We weren't playing very well, and, we showed such a high ceiling. But I just think that adversity, really pulled the group together. It helped us understand that we're nothing if we're not playing to our identity as a group. And, we're able to, to really find ourselves late in the year in time for March Madness.
You went from the dark horse team to the favorite, at least as far as Vegas is concerned. First, does that whiplash hurt? And does that make it difficult, setting expectations maybe not where you want them to be going into these final games?
Well, the thing about UConn, if you decide to coach here or play basketball with all the success that Coach Calhoun and Gino and all the great players and women have had at UConn basketball, like, you're picking the wrong program if you don't enjoy the highest standards, pressure and a lot of eyes on you. The level of excellence here is at the absolute pinnacle of college basketball. And I just think that, we have we recruit the type of people that can handle that type of, stress and pressure when it's time to perform.
Your dad was a coach. What did he teach you about the craft?
Every single thing. And I think, my dad being a high school coach, getting a chance to see, his holistic approach, the total person development of the young men that played for him, the impact, that a coach could have on the life of one of your players, not just in their career, but, what you can teach them, the skill set, the modeling of behavior, the lessons that you could teach that are going to help that individual be successful over the course of their life. And obviously the other part to it is my father was an elite competitor. His desire to win was second to none. So I definitely have that Hurley, and he passed it on to my brother Bob, and I certainly have it as a coach myself.
And as I understand it, your first 2 trips to the big dance, UConn ended with first-round exits. You're now in the Final Four. What's the difference between then and now, either with the players or with you as a coach, or both?
Yeah, I think in anything that you do, if you're not improving every single day, getting better at your craft, learning, developing, growing, then in large part you're going to get left behind, or you're going to fail. And yeah, I mean, I'm a better coach, than I was, last March. But I think, more importantly, this is an outstanding team. This is a team that overall has had a great season from beginning to end. The body of work. When we've played our best basketball, few teams have been able to match it because of what we can do offensively, defensively, rebounding the ball, how hard we play. Our culture's real unselfish. I've got the best coaching staff in the country around me. And Kamani Young and Murray and Tom Moore. So we have everything in place to be able to make this type of run, but we know we're also playing a team that's just as good as us in Miami.
All right, Dan Hurley, thank you and good luck.
Appreciate it, John. Thank you.